Well, this is a very, very important time. Oh, you just went through a full moon on the 11th of April. Oh, I tell you, it's a great power that initiates an energy that will be happening for the next 6 months. And I wanted to explain that to you because as a surgeon, wonderful surgeons from Andromeda, I know you get all excited, don't you? I hear a lot of, oh, it's a surge from Andromeda. What is important to understand is that this energy that has come into the earth is supportive not only on the earth but also to planetary, because of course you're connected into all things that will help you to ride the wave of Andromeda. All right? You won't get in the turbulence anymore, dear one. Riding the wave is very important because as you are integrating more and more light, as the methadone is coming to shift your chakras, I like that. You know, I tell you, I cannot say that fast 10 times because I probably will get into trouble because that's a lot of as you are feeling uplifted, what you will notice is a lot of the heaviness is gone, and it is continuing to leave, but it makes you tired as it leaves. So please take your naps, get your rest, get 8 hours of sleep or more. There's a phenomenon that happens, you get really tired, you get to bed and then you're all restless. You think, I was so tired, why am I rolling around? Just allow your angels to lock you in their wings. And you say, angels, put me to sleep. And they will. They will put you into very, very deep, restful sleep. You can even ask them when you want to wake up, and they will wake you up on the minute, dear one. It's amazing. But what you are in the new experience of is to be able to understand yourself on a very big energetic level. After all, you are not human, you are spirit, and this is simply the form you are taking in this lifetime. You are of spirit, you are of energy, you are of light, you are of all these things. And that what is important with that is that as you watch these things in the world that are very confusing, if you ask this one statement, God rise me above, God rise me above, God rise me above, you begin to receive the divine information and divine truth over all of what's really happening, so that you can see the higher purpose of all things and everyone. This helps to lift you up so that you are not in that whirling energy of confusion. You can do it at any time, all day long, for any reason. God lift me up, God lift me up, God lift me up. You can say, God raise me up, God raise me up, God raise me up. Either way works. But it brings you into a higher consciousness state. We are not at the realm of judgments, criticisms, confusions, and fear. And you are in a much higher level. The winds of change are here. Many ways that you cannot see. And these winds of change bring greatness, clarity, calmness, and understanding. But as you understand, sometimes when the winds begin to bring up velocity, it stirs everything up at the ground level. When you ask God to rise you up, you're no longer at the ground level. The ground level being confusion, fear, frustration, aggravation, lack, That is the ground level. The waves from Andromeda adding new starlight to you, to everyone, is contributing to these winds of change. These winds of change are good. They have good reason and for good purpose. But you will not see it if you stay in the confusion. But when you ask God to rise you above, you will rise into the greater wisdom, the greater truth, and the greater understanding. For they are here, these winds of change. And they're just beginning. And as they begin to grow, it sweeps wide across the land. And it affects individuals in such a way that it is quite unstoppable. But these are winds of good, and I always want to remind you of this. Because change and the unknown does not mean something to fear. It means that your prayers are coming into existence. It means that your prayers and all the millions and billions of prayers are coming into existence. They are brought with these shifts, small and large, personal and worldwide. You cannot look to the news for these confirmation, not always, not initially. But you will notice that even on the internet, some of the news reporting websites now have a section about good things happening. Fascinating. That's part of these winds of change. Let's also report on the good, for it is also newsworthy. And in fact, it is the most important news.